Okay, let's attend our briefing, shall we? Shall we, shall we? I always say that.
Let's get started, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Your old friend Paladin's been keeping busy. He sent us a little gift. Prototype of the Temblor Bomb. We're jumping into the Hyperion system where Intel's located an uninhabited and tectonically unstable world. A perfect test site for the weapon. An Excalibur's been modified for this special payload, and Colonel, you've been selected to deliver it by dropping to the surface of the planet and hitting the bullseye. Your timing, your aim have to be perfect.
Ready to go, sir.
I like that enthusiasm. Dismissed.
I do find it kind of amusing. They're always telling you how perfect your aim has to be, but truthfully, all you have to do is lock your missile onto the target and fire. That's all that is required of you. Let's talk to Rachel. This is gonna be our last awkward moment with her. And then after this, she actually totally disappears.
Can't say that I'm real thrilled with the flight plan that you followed back in the rec room.
Oh, well, maybe it's because we're both pilots, you know? We understand each other.
Well, since there are things beyond my comprehension, I think you'd better handle your own loadout from now on. After all, I'm just a mechanic. Can't possibly understand the needs of a pilot.
That's what I've been saying, Rachel. You gave us a Thunderbolt when we had an Excalibur, honestly. Okay, so there's our T-bomb prototype. Pretty cool looking. A seismic frequency weapon, so to speak. So. Now, I can't remember what kind of resistance we're going to encounter on this mission, because we are going to an inhabited world, but I believe the Karathi are still in the system. Okay. We do have fewer missiles because of the Temblor Bomb loaded into our ship. Oh, it'd be really fun to fly those Karathi ships, though. I wish we could. I think an entire remake of this game from the Karathi perspective would be pretty interesting. I know in Wing Commander Armada, I think it is, you can fly Karathi ships, but it's more of just a straight-up simulator game. I don't think there's much of a story to it. I could be wrong, though. I've actually never played Armada. I'd like to. That and Wing Commander Academy, they're like the only games I haven't played. Not you guys again. So it's uninhabited, but what are the Karathi doing here? Well, they're here to make the mission less boring, I guess. Break and attack.
my victory.
Oh. Are there any galaxies colliding at this planet that we can see? Nope, just some stars. It's kind of cool watching the missile hit its target much later after you fired it. Usually I find if it doesn't get on right away, it's not going to make its target at all. Fault line. Let's head to it. This is what I'm talking about, like, you're pretty much just firing it there. I don't tease the graphics of older games, but that's the awesomest fault line I've ever seen. Rendered into a mountain. Takes about as long as a torpedo lock. Goes that crazy looking bomb. And check that out. A prelude of what's to come if we are successful.
Mission objectives accomplished.
And we assume that all these big chunks of rock floating around are the destroyed planet. I'm sure the Karathi are wondering what happened to that planet. Alright. A job done after I kill this ejected pilot area.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Damn, Colonel. So much for HQ's intelligence report on this place being empty. But I do know they're gonna call you the Planet Slayer from now on. You're cleared to land.
I'm glad it occurred to somebody else that there were Karathi here.
So, all we gotta do now is nuke Kilra, and I can get back to some serious test piloting. Something like that. Gotta tell you, I'm surprised I survived all these missions. Surprised you too, I bet, huh?
Have to admit, he's a damn good pilot.
And he is actually, if you look at his kill score, he's got higher than Maniac right now.
Yeah, you hung tough. I gotta hand you that.
I'm pretty sure that actor goes on to do quite a few other things. I just can't remember what off the top of my head. I don't watch a lot of movies anymore these days. Vagabond.
I've been to just about every corner of every galaxy, and it's been a hell of a ride.
What's this? Weepy nostalgia from the hardened card shark?
Well, it's just that I've been thinking. Here on the Victory, for the first time, I feel like I put down some roots.
He really deserves a home.
How could I start being mean to people now?
You've been a good influence on the rest of us. You don't take yourself too seriously, and you're a damn good pilot.
Thank you, sir. You're not so bad yourself. How about a quick hand of cards?
Shut up about your cards, Vagabond. But yeah, I like Vagabond's personal story. I think it's kind of interesting. Alright, let's save here. I'm not sure how many missions I've recorded. I think we can go for one more. That one went pretty quickly.
Colonel, let's go over the mission, shall we?
Yes, sir.
We're jumping back into Hyperion. Confiz decided it's a good staging area, and we're building up a fleet there. Apparently, the Karathi have got wind of this build-up. We're going to be escorting the big boys. Good luck, Colonel.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
I'm gonna choose Flint just to prove we haven't gone totally soft and we're willing to risk our love interest getting killed.
Flint, I want you to be on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
So with Rachel gone, we have to do this all by ourselves, which isn't a big deal. It's pretty much ready to go for you. I don't know if that was officially part of Rachel's job or not, or if Ison just thought she was good at it, so she unofficially did it. I can probably assume it was the latter.
Cleared to take off, Colonel. Bogies in sight.
Breaking
Get him.
Taking it to him.
You have Destroyer here, some Darkets. Darkets, is that? That doesn't sound right. I do think in many ways Flint is probably more like Blair as far as she has no strong feelings about the Kilrathi. I mean, she just acknowledges that they're our enemy. She's kind of into more the flying aspect and the combat aspect. And that seems to be what Blair's always been into more. It's fun killing them in the middle of their taunt. Oof. Ah, that guy ran into me. Well, shoot. Let's get out of here for a second.
What's your status?
All systems go.
Oh, is that? Who's firing that? Oh, I didn't even know the. Okay, is that an enemy cat missile? Like, is that going? No, all right. I didn't even see that escort ship there. Oh, that's interesting. What is it? The Sheffield? I'm beginning to think that Sheffield ship has some mystical properties. Okay, so the cap ship's in this system again.
Attack.
Taking it to him.
And here, of course, is one of my favorite things to do, as I showed in a previous video. It's just so fun to do. Gonna fly in here and destroy all their ships. Now that auto-targeting thing's not... There we go. I'm not even sure what kind of difference that makes in the end. But it's really fun to do. If this was a more modern game, you'd probably get an achievement for it. Ah, no! Careful now. What? Flint died? Oh my god. Oh, Flint, how could you die? Oh. What do you think, guys? Should I reload the game and so my love interest can come back to life? I just can't believe that happened. That was... how did you die, Flint? That was ridiculous. Oh, I'm sad. I think I might kill myself. I'm gonna chase down this capital missile, and run myself into it. Hopefully I can get there before it blows up. Come on. I'll see you soon, Flint! Oh. I'm sorry, but I didn't go through all those awkward moments in the rec room just to have Flint die. Don't worry, we can get back to that point very quickly. And magically, Flint is back to life. Oh. I do wonder how she got so careless, though.
Bogey's in sight.
Whoops.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
I'll let Flint take on that other dark head. I want to go in for this thing. For the sake of protecting the Sheffield. Yeah, earlier in the game, if Flint's ship gets destroyed, she'll eject, like most other pilots, but this far into the game, it'll start killing off pilots if they die in their ship, so... Oh. She's a perfectly proficient pilot most of the time. Not very aggressive, I think.
Bogey's in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
I did tell Flint to break an attack before, right? Maybe that's why she died, because she wasn't defending herself. I don't know. These Karate cap ships are really cool. carrier should be dead soon. There we go. Go Coventry. And Flint's still alive, so I'm much more satisfied with that outcome. Where's this cat missile going? That's going away, I think.
What's your status?
No problems here, Colonel.
Yeah, that must have been a missile they fired off.
Bogeys in sight.
Break and attack.
You don't see those cruisers very often either. There's this one ship called a Dreadnought, and I could be wrong, but you might only see it if you're on the losing path, but it's actually like the biggest cap ship the Kilrathi have. It's nice to finally be able to protect these Confed cap ships for a change. What? She died again. What is wrong with you? Oh, Flint. Flint, Flint, Flint. You know, I'm gonna replay this mission and I'm seriously gonna send her home because I've never lost pilots this easy before. You know, that worked out. I just died anyway. But I'll take a break here, and when I resume recording, I'll be back to the point here with this cruiser. And before Flint can get herself killed, I'm just gonna send her back to base, so... Because she's my love interest now, I can't have her dying, jeez.